Hi, welcome. In another video, let's start. I met this girl online maybe a year ago. We chatted for a bit and measured each other's vibe. We clicked, which surprised me because I always had bad luck with these types of interactions. After a week or so of chatting, we finally upgraded to calling. Her voice was smooth like butter and melted throughout my ear. I liked talking to her. She understood me in ways that I didn't know. One night while talking to her, our topic went from wholesome dreams to creepypastas that we read. She mentioned a short horror story. For the life of me, I cannot remember it. The creepypasta was about a person having this constant feeling of being watched. The way she told it got me feeling all kinds of chills. I could feel the hair on my forearm stand up. I started to worry that maybe someone was watching me too. She finished telling the story, and I just said something casual to appreciate her sharing. Little did she know, I started to feel the things she described. The idea of being watched and worried disappeared after a few days. Maybe it's her glowing personality that pushed it away. After weeks of calling, we finally decided to upgrade again. This time, it's to video calls. I was nervous and excited. Maybe she wouldn't like how I looked or how I talked. I was hoping she would understand if I became awkward. We talked, and unsurprisingly, it was pleasant. She was beautiful and calm. Her hair was long and curly. Her vibe was splendid, and as if I was meeting an old familiar friend. She had a wide smile and immediately brightened up my day. She shared openly. And I have to say so myself. Maybe I did well. We video called every day since then, and I was genuinely happy. One night, during one of our usual video calls, she sat in her regular spot, going through her skincare routine. She slipped on a hairband to keep her curls out of her face, and I watched as she gently pressed cotton balls against her skin. It was obvious she took good care of herself. I willed myself to listen to her talk about her day. Because I had a rough one. Too many things happened at work. She quickly understood and just talked because she also knew that it helped calm me down. She was my escape. My tired eyes were looking at her through my small screen, and something caught my attention. In the corner of the screen, far away from her, exactly between the gap of her window and closet, I could see a blurred-out resemblance of a face. I didn't notice that before, and maybe I hallucinated it due to the tiredness. I rubbed my eyes and checked again. I was certain now it was a face. I didn't ask her because she might worry and think of me as a weirdo. Again, it's the first time I saw it, and mind you, I looked at that background for days now. I thought to myself, that is weird. To help me rationalize the weirdness of the image, I decided that it was a figment of my mind. But looking back, oh boy, I was so wrong. It's late at night, and we are still video calling. She complained that recently she felt like she had no privacy. My first thought was, maybe it's because of me. She replied that it wasn't, and she felt like someone was watching her from a distance. I asked her further about it, but she dismissed it. Out of respect, I did not push her. I looked at that little corner again to spot if I could see the blurred-out face. I saw nothing, and maybe I was right, that it was just my imagination due to fatigue. We talked for hours. She was sitting in her chair and talked about quirky stories about her life. Suddenly, she stopped and stared at me. I asked her if something was wrong, and she said it got suddenly cold. She snapped out of it and added that maybe it's the air conditioning. It was weird, and waited for to continue her story. She got quiet, and I started to feel worried. maybe something was wrong. She asked me about my day, and I replied. I straight up asked her if everything was fine. She replied with a smile, but you could sense something was bothering her. Her glow got dimmer. She told me that she had to pee. She stood up and walked away. My body froze. I tightened the grip on my phone. I was stunned. I did not know what to say. I closed my eyes, hoping something would change. I opened them, and all I could see, a person standing still behind her chair smiling. I stared at it intensely. It was also staring at me. Smiling from ear to ear, I started to wave at it, but it didn't move. I do not know if it could move at all. I could feel the cold sweat dripping down my back. It looked like her. It had her curly hair and a wide smile. I do not know what it is. And it scared me. Is this the thing that keeps looking at her? I said to myself, does she know that this exists? Its smile was so wide and unnatural that it could make your skin crawl. It finally moved and gestured its index finger over its mouth. The message was clear. It wanted me to keep quiet. It gestured again, and with its two fingers over its eyes, clearly trying to convey that it was watching me. I got the message. Don't tell, or else. She came back, like nothing happened. She sat down, and it snapped me out of my gaze. She told me that it's like I'd seen a ghost. I was speechless. What could you possibly say to her? I wondered. I tried to peek behind her. It peeked over her shoulder. Smiling and staring at me, I swallowed my saliva and composed myself. I just smiled and told a lie about watching something on TikTok. I forgot I told her I uninstalled TikTok. She questioned, when did I reinstall TikTok? I lied again and said earlier, but I could not stop thinking about it. I could still see some of it behind her. I know it's just smiling, doing God knows what to her. We continued to talk and tried to act normal. Days went by, and I could still see it every time she moved. Maybe it's working. As long as I won't say anything, she won't get hurt. She oftentimes complained about someone watching her. Not a day goes by in which I am not trying to think of a way to tell her. One night, I came close to telling her and putting her life in danger. One rainy night, I decided to tell her. She deserved it, right? The thought actually is haunting me every night. I cannot sleep without picturing it smiling behind her. I felt the guilt of not telling her. I lost a lot of sleep these past few days, just imagining it. We started the night talking about our day. She had a great day, accomplished a lot at work. She noticed that I looked tired and had heavy eyes. She worried that, lately, I looked exhausted. I took a deep breath and looked into her eyes. As I started to explain to her the situation, she felt a sharp object touch the back of her neck. She looked back and wondered what it was. She dismissed it and put her attention on me. I thought it was a warning, and it peeked over her shoulder, not smiling, but just staring at me. It was saying as if, do not do that again, or else. She asked me what was the important thing I was about to say. I told her that I love her. It was true at that time, but I just do not like the circumstance in which I said it. She blushed and admitted that she loved me too. I felt more comfortable now and decided to protect her safety at all costs. After months went by, we finally decided to meet in person. We ate and talked. She was just as delightful online and in person. It was the happiest day of my life. We held hands and walked around the park. We sat on a bench facing the park fountain. I looked at her. I looked at her lips, and with my heart racing, I decided to kiss her. I felt her soft lips over mine. I could see her smile, and she kissed me back. I hugged her after and said, "I love you." She replied, "I love you." "I know you can see mine. I can see yours too." Creepily smiling behind you. Act normal, it could harass. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.